What's good, everybody, man, and welcome to the second video on the Short Roll channel. And today I wanted to talk about, I know it's late, I know half of the awards been announced already, but I want to give y'all my awards for the 2024-2025 NBA season, man. I don't want to waste too much time. I'm gonna give y'all mine like it's a real NBA ballot, right? So like, I'm gonna give y'all my top 5 for most of them, unless I couldn't come up with 5 like clutch player of the year. I ain't really had enough for that, right? So yeah, let's get into it, man. Alright, so with that being said, let's move on to the clutch player of the year first, man. I had Jalen Brunson, LeBron, Anthony Edwards. Now my clutch player of the year is the same as the one that won. I had Jalen Brunson winning it. He had the best. I mean, I think LeBron maybe scored more points in the end, but y'all know I'm a Lakers fan. I think LeBron been amazing this season still, but those clutch games was against teams where it shouldn't even have been close to in the start. LeBron's still amazing in the clutch, but I think this year we should give it to Jalen Brunson for sure. But Anthony Edwards too, man, amazing clutch player. Y'all been seeing, man. Oh man, we gotta talk about Anthony Edwards, man, because he is killing my Lakers right now, bro. He is killing my Lakers. We can't do nothing to stop him, bro. Like, we need some defense on this team because Anthony Edwards is him, bro. The way he's been attacking the basket, shooting the 3-ball, playmaking out of double teams, and playing defense, bro. He's getting every assignment, man, and he's giving them hell, bro. Like, we gotta, JJ, you gotta figure out something, man, because we can't stop Anthony Edwards, bro. He is him right now, bro. He might be a top 5 NBA player after this playoff run if they move on and keep playing like this, bro. But then next we got the sixth man of the year award, man, and my winner, same as the NBA voters had this year, was Peyton Pritchard. I think he's been phenomenal all year round, but I think you can make a case for Malik Beasley, Peyton Pritchard, and Ty Jerome. I don't even know. I heard people say Ty Jerome wasn't eligible, but I still saw him on the final ballot, so yeah, I guess he was eligible. But I think Peyton Pritchard been the most efficient. I think he had over like 200 or 300 threes this season off the bench. Like, he's crazy, bro. Like, and like one game where him and Derek White combined for like 80 something points, yeah, he got it, bro. He's been fire. But shout out to Malik Beasley, who's been playing great in the playoffs. Same with Ty Jerome. First game he had like 29. Them dudes been hooping, man. Gotta give all love. But mine was Peyton Pritchard too. What's the next award, man? Let me see. Okay, so next we had the most improved award, and this is where I was completely off with the finalists. I also think the most improved award is becoming something it's not supposed to be, bro. You had Ja winning a couple years ago, who was expected to be great. He was the second overall pick. Now I love Ja for getting that, but he was expected to be great in this league. Same with Cade this year. He was the number 1 pick. We were expecting him to do great things. And even if you went back to the end of last year, he was playing a lot like this. Like, he was averaging about the same numbers. He didn't improve that much from the end of last year to now, is what I'm saying. But my 3 are Dyson Daniels, Zubac, and Austin Reeves, and my winner will be Zubac. I think Zubac has been amazing. Also at the age, like, normally when you see these most improved players, it's players that are in their first 4 or 5 seasons most of the time, right? Like, they're between that. But you got Zubac, who's damn near 30, I think. He's around 30, right? And he's getting this much better now. He's been anchoring this Clippers team on defense. He should be first or second team all defense. He can even make a case for third team all pro. And yeah, man, him and Honey Bun Harden, Norman Powell, Kawhi, they've been exceeding expectations for this team, bro. Bro, when you go on 2K right now, Zubac is at 87 or 88. Now you can never tell me y'all expected that, bro, because I think beginning of the season he was like an 81. 81 to 87 is a big jump, bro. 6 doesn't look like that much, but that's a big jump. Now I don't want it, bro. We're not using 2K factors to say how good he's gotten, but that's just an example of like how crazy good he's been this season. Same with Austin Reeves, man. He keeps adapting to all these roles that's thrown at him. He's exceeded with everybody that's playing with, and when he's alone or with only LeBron or Luka, man, he takes over the show. I have to admit, these playoffs he hasn't been great, man. He hasn't been great. It's been painful to watch sometimes, but Austin Reeves this season, hey, y'all know how I stand on him, man. He was the best third option in the league. But I'ma still have to give it to Big Zoo, bro. Dyson Daniels also amazing this season, but yeah, I think also it's a lot of getting a bigger role, right? Same with Lauri Markkanen when he won it, man. He went from being a bench player on Cleveland and a bench player on Chicago to being a starter, getting the ball all game for the Jazz. Like, you're gonna get up more shots, which hopefully you'll start making them. But not all players do that. There's players that get sent to a team by themselves, like Jordan Poole. Now that everybody thought he gonna average 30 when he gets to the Wizards, and he started averaging like 15. He started averaging less than he was doing on the Warriors. So like, you have to be built for that. So also shout out to Lauri Markkanen for putting that work in. This season he hasn't been great, man. I ain't going front with y'all. But I want to say all shout outs to those 3 guys. But my winner is Big Zoo, man. It's been a hell of a season. Then the next award is Coach of the... I'm doing this in no orders. I'm doing this off the top of my head. I got notes, but whenever I start recording, my notes pop away and I can't use my phone because I'm using it as a camera now. So yeah, we'll figure something out for that. If y'all see me looking where I'm looking now, it's because I can see my face there, and I need to get used to looking at the camera and not at my face, right? I'm still working on that. But yeah, Coach of the Year, I want to give love to 6 people for this Coach of the Year award. Now, I'm not saying all 6 of them should win it, but this has been a great coaching year, man. First off, I want to say massive shout out to Kenny Atkinson. What he's done for this Cleveland team, the leap that they've taken offensively and defensively. Now, to be fair, they had some injuries last year, which hindered them from getting to where they are now. But the leap that Mobley and Garland took, crazy under him. They had like one of the 3rd best starts to the season ever. They swept Miami just yesterday or 2 days ago. They finished them, completely finished them. Losing by 50 on your home court is crazy. Like, not at least 20, 50. Come on, bro. So yeah, we got that. Then I want to give a massive shout out to JB Bickerstaff, who took this Detroit Pistons team that lost the most consecutive games last year to being like the 6th seed in the East, playing the Knicks right now, and they've been playing phenomenal. If they didn't get that game a couple nights ago where they should have won, because Tim Hardaway was obviously fouled, but they didn't give him the fouls, and Tim Hardaway is like an 85% career free throw shooter. If he's going for the line for 3, he's definitely making 2. They needed 2 to win that game. So they would have definitely won that, and then the series would have been 3-3 right now. So yeah, man, I think they've been or 2-2, or like the series would be, the series will be 2-2, and then last night the Pistons won. So hey, you never know what happens, but yeah, man. Then also, that's a young team, man, and the culture he's established there, like, they're a grit and grind, back to that bad boy Pistons. Yeah, bro, they got some there, and I'm excited for their future, man. Also, you lose Jaden Ivey at the beginning of the season, who's basically your 2nd best player, and you still have this good of a season. Congrats, bro. 3rd is Ime Udoka for me, man. I think Ime Udoka is one of the best coaches in the NBA, guaranteed. Like, he is one of the coaches that'll literally fight for his players, like fist fight for his players, bro. Like, we've seen it before with Steph and LeBron. Like, he'll go at him, bro. And he's a smart coach too, man. And he doesn't give a fuck what's going on. He'll take you off the court if you're not gonna help them win the game, bro. So I think he did a great job taking this Houston team from 10th to second in the Wild West this year. And yeah, they took advantage of when everybody was losing them games at the end of the season. They was winning all their games, man. So massive shout out to him. He's done a great job. And I also want to give love to JJ Redick. Oh shit, JJ Redick, my coach, Lakers, man. Y'all know I'm a Lakers fan. JJ Redick has exceeded expectations, man. Beginning in the season, everybody was doubting him, saying, "Oh, LeBron hired his friends. We hired a podcaster." But then you see, man, that first game against the Nuggets completely dismantled Jokic and the Nuggets, who've been the Lakers owners for like a good part of the last couple seasons, man. So he did a great job. I know if you look at the wins, it's not that much of a difference, but trust me, when you're a Laker fan, you know the difference. Now, I didn't like what he did last time against the Timberwolves. I know. He made a rookie mistake. It was dumb. There is a reason why no team has ever done this. I get you want to keep, like, your star players, keeping them in, even though Brown is 40. I get that because you want to win. You want your star players in, but not substituting a single guy when you got Gabe Vincent, who can give you some quality minutes playing defense and just creating. You got guys like Dalton Connect who can maybe hit like a couple threes if they get, like, you should have at least given him a chance, right? Guys like Jordan Goodwin, Vanderbilt, like Vanderbilt could give you some energy when he's getting killed on the boards, bro. Who was getting killed on the boards, man. I want to say Rui played a phenomenal game. Reeves played a good second half, except for in the last couple minutes wasn't really hitting his shots, man. But our role players finally played a good game, but now we didn't give them rest and they was tired as hell, bro. And the Timberwolves got depth, bro. So when they keep coming with that depth, keep coming with that energy, you gotta sub them out for a second, right? So yeah, I got that. Then I want to say Mark Daigneault, or how you pronounce his name, bro. He's not one of the three fine. It's correct. It's a good season of coaching when a guy his team finishes with an all-time rating, defense, offense, net rating, 68 wins. I think it's like some top 5, top 6, top 7-ish best records of all time, and he's not even in the top 3 of coaches of the year. Now, granted, he won it last year, but what he has done this year has been phenomenal with all the injuries he had. Still, you had no Chet or Hardenstein for a good chunk of the year, where Jalen Williams, no, not the center Jalen Williams, the small forward Jalen Williams was playing center for you. Losing backup pieces like Caruso was out for some time, AJ Mitchell was out for some time. He really did his thing with that Thunder offense. Shout out to Shea, man. Shout out to Mark Daigneault. Shout out to Jalen Williams. And what was the last coach? Ty Lue, man. Ty Lue, like I said earlier, was Zubac. This Clippers team has exceeded expectations so far. It's crazy, bro. And Ty Lue is one of, if not the best coach in the league right now, man. He is an amazing coach, man. Every legend will tell you, bro. Also, shout out to Stan Van Gundy for coaching that Clippers defense, because, yeah, that defense is cold, bro. That defense is cold, man. Now, I don't want to waste too much time on Rookie of the Year. I had Stephon Castle, Zachary Ricochet, and Alexander Sarr. Stephon Castle is winning that. I think he should win it on every vote. He's been the most consistent throughout the year. I think Ricochet and Alexander Sarr had a slow start to the season but picked it up second half. And I think Stephon Castle had a little bit less in his second half of the season. But you also have Fox and Wemby being out, so we had a major change in role, which like changes how you play. So you gotta adapt to that. So I think you need to cut him some slack for that, right? Then DPOI. Now we all know who was gonna win this if he didn't get injured. It was the man Victor Wembanyama, man. Shout out to Wemby. He's gonna win a lot of these. But this year is not your year, man. You had the blood clot. Pray for Wemby, y'all. But I think everybody had Draymond, Mobley, Dyson. My DPOI was also Mobley. He didn't even market. He didn't campaign for his own Defensive Player of the Year, which Draymond did a lot of. Because I remember one week I all of a sudden saw Draymond was in the top three, was at number one, when before I didn't hear shit about him. Now he's been playing good defense all season, but especially that second half when he really got the feeling like, hey, we can do it this year with Jimmy coming. Yeah, like he's, and you've been seeing it in these playoffs, man. He's been locking up, bro. Also in that playing game against the Clippers, shutting down Kawhi on that that was the last game. Like he was shutting down Kawhi. Granted, they lost that game, but he was playing defense on everybody. He was playing great defense, man. Dyson Daniels, I think, is the most steals per game since somewhere in the 80s, begin 90s. John Stockton and George Gervin. That's the last guys to average this type of steals. And they is at the all-time leaderboards with that shit, bro. So, amazing season from Dyson Daniels. I'm excited of how he can play next season, man. But this one not for you, man. Alright. Now, before I do my MVP, I'm going to give you all my first, second, third team All-Pro and first and second team All-DPOY, man. I'm going to have to check the names first, right? Alright, my first team, I had, of course, SGA. Y'all gonna call me biased for this and say I'm hey, LeBron. Come on, LeBron was all NBA first, man. But you can. I'm fine if you put D Mitch or somebody else in that spot ahead of him. But if you don't got LeBron first or second All-Pro, you're tripping. Then we had, like, I think the first four spots is guaranteed for everybody, man. You got Shea, Tatum, Giannis, Joker, right? That's what everybody had. I just had LeBron in my first team All-Pro. Then in my second team All-Pro, I had Steph, Ant, Kate, Mobley, and Ket. All of these guys had an amazing season, man. I think Steph didn't have that great a season, especially the first half of the season. But still, the point guard spot wasn't that good this year, man. I'm going to keep it a stack with Luka being out most of the year too. And then also the rest, I think, yeah, Shea was carrying it. But other guys like Donovan Mitchell and stuff, like I don't think Donovan Mitchell had that great of a season. Now I'm going to have to slide Kate down to the third team because I just realized I didn't say D Mitch. So I was tripping on that. D Mitch, Steph, Ant, Mobley, and Ket. Ket been playing great. I think he deserves it over Brunson because he just played more. He's been the better player throughout the season. And the playoffs has definitely been Brunson who's been a better player. But throughout the season, Ket was so good for that team. He was clip farming, doing all type of Magic Johnson. No looker passes. Like, come on, bro. Like, he was doing it. He was clip farming, man. Ket a funny ass dude, bro. Yeah, Mobley might be the best player on the Cavs. I'm not going to front you. I think it's 1A, 1B is Mitchell and Mobley. He carried that defense. You also have Jared Allen, of course. But Mobley been amazing. The offensive leap he took also great, bro. Now my third team All-Pro. This is where you'll have Harden. Then I changed Kate and Mitchell. I don't know why I put Mitchell in the third team in the first time. So this is where I had Harden, Kate, I just read it, J-Dub, Jaren Jackson, and who was and Jalen Brunson. That's who I had. Yeah, I told y'all Jalen Brunson had a phenomenal season. He deserved to be on there. Also, I was just thinking Celtics. I couldn't put anyone else from the Celtics on there because I think Jaylen Brown had his moments, but consistently throughout the year hadn't been that great. Porzingis injuries, and yeah, the rest is not up there yet. But Brunson and K, you can definitely put both of them on there. Harden, amazing season by the beard. And you know this bit is gonna be the first time he makes All-Pro in like 4 seasons. That's crazy. At this age, yeah, that's tough. And Kate, from where they were last year to this season, all carried by Kate. He can be in the top 7 voting for MVP probably. Yeah, he did his thing. And then, who else did I say? I said J-Dub. You don't become an elite team like that just by having Shea. It's also J-Dub that did a whole lot this season, man. So shout out to Shea. I meant shout out to J-Dub. My first team all defense is Mobley, Draymond Green, Dyson Daniels, Lou Dort, and who else did I have? Zubac. Zubac, the best drop coverage big man in the league right now. He's guarding the fuck out of that. He's been doing a great job against Jokic. Now, you can't stop him because he's still Jokic, but he's doing a hell of a job against him, man. Who else did I have? Second team now. Second team, I have Amin Thompson, Rudy Gobert, Jaren Jackson, J-Dub, and Toumani motherfucking Camara. Put some respect on Toumani Camara, man. I still see people saying, who's Toumani Camara? Who is that? Bro, watch the games, y'all. Watch the game. He's locking up y'all favorite player, man. He's guarding Steph one night, then he's guarding LeBron the other night. He's guarding everybody, man. Causing havoc on any team, bro. Belgium represent, bro. We got one in Toumani, bro. Yeah. Then we got Rudy Gobert, who's, bro, I can't take Rudy Gobert serious, bro. I can't, I'm not, hey, Kenny, I love you, but I'm not one of them guys that appreciates every NBA player. There's a lot of NBA players I don't like. Rudy Gobert, I don't like you at all. But I'll still put you in here. Amen Thompson, an amazing defensive season from a second-year player too, man. He did his thing, man. He can make all defense. I think... actually, Amen Thompson is a better defender than Dyson Daniels. Dyson Daniels just get more steals and deflections. But that's a topic for another day, man. I ain't gonna do that to y'all right now. Man, bro, don't pause the video, man. I can get straight into this. I know my MVP shit, man, because I've been thinking about it for a while. My MVP, I'm gonna start with from 5, man. I'm gonna go down because I thought about this for a while. I had LeBron at 5. Y'all gonna say I'm biased? LeBron at 5. I don't care. 4, Tatum. Sorry to Tatum, but you're gonna have to stay in that 4 spot for a while, bro. Sorry. Then 3, I had Giannis. Giannis could have won it in any season, but not this one. With the numbers that Giannis been playing, he crazy, but not this season. My MVP is Shai Gilgeous-Alexander. Clap it up for your boy Shai, man. He's my MVP. He's gonna win the MVP. I think Jokic put up a hell of a season, and we can respect people, but say this guy played the better season. This guy is deserving of the MVP. Now, someone being MVP doesn't mean they're the best player in the league. That's not the same. That's never been the same. Rose was never the best player in the league. Westbrook was never the best player in the league. Like, Nash was never the best player in the league. Barkley was never the best player in the league. But these guys still got MVPs. So it's okay. It's okay. Shai had one of the most historic seasons ever. We ain't seen shit like this since 2016 unanimous MVP Steph Curry and 1996 Michael Jordan. Let that sink in. There's never been a 32 point per game scorer on a 60 plus win team. That's not one MVP. 68 wins. And hey, Shai's team may have a better all-around team than the Nuggets, but that's not his fault. Shai also doesn't have the ball in his hands every single possession like Jokic does. Of course you're gonna have more stats. That's the same what they're saying about Luka and Ant right now. Ant is getting his shit in the flow of the offense. Luka has the ball in his hands all the time. Now that doesn't mean I'm saying this one is better or that one is better, but both do it on a different way, and you gotta respect that. Like, Shai can get a bucket on whoever, whenever he wants, bro. I'm gonna tell you that. And he can score from the mid-range, get to the line. I know y'all don't like it, but y'all favorite players do it too. Giannis gets there more, but we're not gonna talk about that because he doesn't make them. What's gonna be the difference when Giannis starts making them? Are we gonna call him a free throw merchant then too? Y'all gonna have to think about that. But hey, I'm not gonna get too much into it because I can talk about why Shai is my MVP for an hour. But I want to keep this video short and nice. So this is gonna be the video. I'm gonna cap it off here. Yeah, man, we're gonna see who wins all the awards. I know a lot of them been announced already, but we're gonna see We're gonna see the rest of them, man. I appreciate y'all for watching. Welcome to the short roll, man. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, give me some more ideas. And I'll see y'all in the next one, man. Peace.